guys, it's Wolfy-Chan, and I'm back with another manga review. And this manga is a, brand new series that I just got into. I don't think as of this video coming out that it does have a second one yet, but it might be coming out soon, so I will be on reading that. And like for That Wolf Boy Is Mine, if you guys want me to, I will do a final thoughts when the series ends, if it does. Because you never know, this series might grow into like a million of them, which either or I'll love. But if you want that, definitely leave it in the comment section below, because I can do final thoughts and basically give you a full rundown on it. So this one is The Water Dragon's Bride. Now, I saw the art cover of this on Viz.com, and I was like, oh, this is so cool, but it had not come out yet. So when I was vacationing, because you know guys don't know that because I'm dedicated, I saw this, and I was like, I really want to buy the actual copy of it and read it. And so far, holy snap, I love this. It starts off with our main girl, Asia? That's what I was going with. Asia, this little character right here. And she's basically a little girl who, oh my goodness, our daughter is so cute and so adorable. Look at her. Mwah, mwah, I love her little girl. Kind of. It begins like that. And the father basically goes, oh, look at this puddle, which I guess is their pond, which is really cool. Not a lot of people where I live right now have ponds because mosquitoes and stuff can breed in there. And then you'll get bit by things, and that's not good. But she goes there, and it starts off kind of her telling the story of, look, so this is kind of, I didn't know this would happen in my life, and then it happened. She basically gets transported into another world, and this world is very kind of traditional and stuff like that. The author said it was, the Medomita era? I can't remember. Really sorry. But she's basically kind of transported into the past. And this little boy who is Subaru, why is it always Subaru? But I want Subaru. Finds her and is kind of like, oh my goodness. Then his sister kind of pops up in this area and is like, we shouldn't even touch her or anything. She looks so unnatural. She doesn't even look like anything like us. Subaru kind of takes a liking to her and is like, no, we need to save her, help her, yada yada yada. So he takes her home. They talk with the parents. And the mother is kind of scheming. And so she says, yes, we'll take her in like she is our daughter. And so they kind of live a little bit, I think for basically a week. As she kind of is kind of part of it, but not really, because Subaru is the son of kind of the head of the tribe. Which, then there's a big ceremony to sacrifice a person to the basically the water dragon god, to make a plentiful harvest, to make them rich, to make them everything in the textbook. And who are they going to sacrifice? Ashai. I'm really bad at her name. And she doesn't know it. She's just like, they're really nice. And then they throw her into the water, and Subaru's trying to help and save her, which she gets into the water and meets the water dragon god. He finds her very interesting and very cool and all that kind of weird stuff. Like, he's taken a liking to her and basically says, yes, I will marry you, I guess. And she's like, too young, I'm not even. And it basically kind of ticks him, like, a human has never said no to me. So he basically keeps her kind of in the cave and stuff like that he's in underwater. And of course he doesn't know how to take care of people. He's a god. He doesn't eat, he doesn't drink, he doesn't need to sleep, he doesn't anything. So she's just kind of wandering around and stuff like that, and she's talking to him like, nope, I don't want to do this, you're really creepy, are you a pervert, are you a molester? And he takes her voice. So she can no longer talk. And so she's trying to talk and scream at him, but of course she can't. And then she basically starts to starve. Like, this is all in this volume. She's starving. He's, and he doesn't know that. He doesn't know how to take care of people. So the other gods kind of come in and, like, before they were like, oh, human, and then they come back and it is, she's starving. Do you not understand? I don't know. People. So they feed her and she's starving and yada yada. It's really sad. And they basically go, well, why don't, because Subaru comes back into the pond almost every day to try and find her. He finds the dead corpses of the other people that were sacrificed and give them a grave, which I think they're about 10. A 10-year-old digging a grave. Holy snap. That's like one volume. One! And it's so deep. Like, holy snap. But they basically give this kid a chance and go, hey, you know, water dragon, why don't you give the boy a chance to see who she really wants to go with? So they do, and he meets up with her, and it's so happy she can't talk to him, but he's just thinking it's stress and stuff like that. And he decides to take her. Well, all of a sudden in the cave, they look like, she looks like a dead person, and he looks like a weird snake thing. But they still hold hands all the way throughout the cave, and by the end of it, when they go through it, they find out that, yep, they were just the people, the gods were messing with them. So, really creepy. And then he takes her back to the village, kind of hides her, and of course the sister, who I'm not a fan of, basically finds out and tells the mom, and then goes, well, if, you know, the boiling pot of oil, water, or whatever, if the dragon god is not angry with us, then her hand will be free. It's a boiling pot of water. Jesus Christ. Cranky. Jesus cranky. So she gets burnt. She then has a fever and yada yada yada. And Subaru's trying his darndest to make sure she's okay, but she has a fever and she's very much sick. Because, you know, with 4 or 5 degree burns, which I believe there's only 3 degrees, I know. But, like, the burns are really, really harsh. And who pops up after Subaru leaves to kind of try and save her? Water Dragon God. And so he heals her and all this good stuff, and she kind of, like, falls into his lap, and he's like, okay. And that's the first volume. This is the first volume. Like, holy snap. It's good. I will want to continue reading this. Like, very good detail. I love almost all this stuff. Like, it's awesome, and I will keep reading this every time it'll come out. So, this is definitely, I believe, yeah, this is rated for teen. So, I'm going to slap at least as 16 to 17 because of, like, bones and kind of how kind of dark it is. Definitely, if you're 16 and older, guys or girls, I think you'll like this. Really do. I know it says Shoujo Beep on the side somewhere, but the story so far is really gripping. And I think, guy or girl, you'll enjoy this. I can't wait to see how further this goes. But holy snap, first one. So, definitely leave a like below if you like this video. Comment below if you've started reading this, or if this is brand new to you. And, or if you have a favorite character. So far, I really do like Subaru. He's drawn really well. And, like, even, I'm usually liking, like, the gods and stuff like that, but this god is, nope. So I'm more of a fan of Subaru in this. He's a really cool kid. And definitely subscribe, because I do make videos every day of either anime, manga, something new, or something different. From Monday to Sunday, or Sunday to Saturday, or whenever your week starts. And I hope that you've been having a wonderful day. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye, guys.